All right, so let's get started. And we're going to be checking your eyes today just to make sure that everything is a-okay. So what we're going to do to begin with is I'm just going to have a look just at what we're working with. So I'm going to come in a little bit close. Sorry about that, but just need to have a look at the basic symmetry and state of both of your eyes. Yeah. Good. Nice big eyes. So, if you could look up for me, I'm just going to bring your lids down just a little bit just to have a look. See. Nice and pink. Good. And if you can look straight ahead for me, and now if you can look down, I'm just going to lift your one lid up. Yeah, good. And look straight ahead again for me. And look down. And I'm just going to lift your lid up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Nice and healthy. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is if you can just blink for me. Just like this. Nice and slow. Like that. And if you can blink a little bit faster, like that, yeah, that's good. And if you can blink once more and scrunch your eyes up for me, yeah, excellent, good for you. Okay, now what we're going to do next is something called the cover test. Now what that does tells me whether your eyes are working well together, whether your binocular vision is on point. So what I'll get you to do is if you can look ahead for me, just look at the tip of my finger just here, and I'm just going to cover up your one eye. Okay, good. Keep looking at my one finger. Yes, good. All right. And we're going to do the same again with your other eye. So if you can look at my other finger just there. Okay, good. And what we're going to do next is we're going to do different points of gaze. So if I get you to look at my finger here for me. Yeah, very good. Look at my finger here. If you can look at my finger just down here for me. Yes, very good. And look up here towards my finger. Keep your head straight. Yeah, just with your eyes, if you can look at my finger for me. Yeah, perfect. That's good. And if you can look now straight ahead, just at my finger again, and I'm going to just flick from eye to eye. Perfect. Perfect. That's good. If you can look now just at the bridge of my nose, just here for me. Oops. There you go. Keep looking at the bridge of my nose. Excellent. Good for you. Okie doke. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to get you to look at this here light. There you go, at the end of my torch. What I want you to do is if you can just keep your head nice and still. There you go. And I want you to follow the light, but just with your eyes. Okay, if you could keep your head still, as though you're looking straight at me, which you would be anyway, and just with your eyes, if you can follow the light for me. And again, what this does is to check that your eye muscles are working well together, and one eye isn't drifting off somewhere into the atmosphere. Okay, good. Very good. That is perfect. Okay. Very good. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to have a quick look now at how you converge. So this checks at the eye muscles that make your eyes turn in, like when you're doing a near vision task like reading or looking at your computer or whatever. Up close, your eyes turn down and turn in. So this very simple exercise just tells me whether your eyes are turning in and converging properly. So if you can look at the tip of the pen here for me, keep looking at the tip of the pen, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Yes, good. All right, we'll do that once more. So if you can, keep looking at the tip of the pen for me. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Excellent. That's great. Okay, so you'll have to forgive me. It is very hot in here today. The AC has decided to pack up on one of the hottest days of the year, but we'll keep going. So if I get you this time, I'm going to have a closer look at your eyes. So again, it's a little bit of a light, so it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm sure you can cope. So if you keep looking straight ahead from me. That's good. Okay, yeah, you can blink as much as you want to. That is perfect. Okay, good. And just have a look now at your other eye. So again, if you can keep looking straight ahead from me. That's good. Let's just adjust that slightly. That's fine. Keep looking straight ahead from me. Okay, good. Yes. Yeah, you're doing really well. That is perfect. Okay, good. Alrighty, so what I'd like you to do now is if you could look up to the ceiling for me. I'm just going to pull down your lid and have a look. Just check that your tear film is okay. Yeah, have a blink. Okay, and look down. Look up again for me. Okay, perfect. Alright, and with the same eye, if you could look down for me, and I'm just going to lift your lid up just a little bit and have a look underneath the lid. A little bit uncomfortable. Sorry about that. Okay, good. All right, have a blink. You okay? Great. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the other eye now. So again, if you could look up to the ceiling for me. I'm just going to pull your lid down just a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. And if you can look down for me, just lift up your lid. Perfect. Yes. That's good. If you can look at the lights to the end of the torch for me, keep looking at the light, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Yeah, perfect. That's great. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to have a look. The outside of your eyes, perfectly healthy. Cornea nice and clear. Eyelids nice and pink and healthy. Eyelashes are good. No blepharitis going on or anything. But I'm going to have a look now inside your eyes through the cornea, aqueous humor, vitreous humor, right to the back of the to the retina at the back of your eyes. So if, again, it's a little bit uncomfortable with the light, but not too much. So if I get you to look just about somewhere there, and I'm just going to shine this light in your eyes just for a second or two. Okay, good. Yeah. And if you could look up for me. if you can look over here for me, over to your right. That is perfect. Good. If you can look somewhere down there for me, that'll be good. I'm just going to lift up your lid a little bit, so keep looking down for me. That's great. Good. Now this time, if you can look over to your left for me. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can blink just as much as you want to. Alright, good. And if you can look straight ahead again for me. And this time, if you could look into my light, a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly the same with your other eye now. So if I get you to keep looking straight ahead again for me, and again, a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, good. Alrighty, if you could look up to the ceiling for me. Yeah. Nice and clear. Perfectly healthy. Okay, doke, if you can look over to your left. Yeah, that's good. That's great, good. Okay, good. And this time, if you could look down for me, and I'm just going to lift your lid up again. So keep looking down for me. Okay, good. And this time, if you can look straight ahead again for me. And corneal reflexes, good. Crystalline lens, perfectly clear, no sign of cataract. Aqueous humor, nice and clear. Vitreous, perfectly clear. Okay, yeah, blink a couple of times. Okay, good for you. And retina, nice and pink and healthy. And if you can look into my light, yeah, macular reflexes as perfect as it gets. So, yeah, nice and healthy. That's good. Okay, so what we're going to do next then is we're going to check what you can see on this handy lesser chart, that I have here. So, what I want you to do, you don't wear contacts or glasses or anything, no? Okay. Now, what I want you to do is, if you could read the letters for me, and if you could start from the top, work your way down just to the green line, okay? So, yeah, next line, and the next line, and the next line, good. Next line, and the last line just above the green line. Yeah, perfect, piece of cake. Can you go below the green line? Because if you would, that'd be a world record. So yeah. And the next one just above the red line. Whoa, perfect, good for you. That's 20/20 vision, excellent. Actually, it's better than 20/20. You're actually getting 20/25. Or as we here in the UK say, you're getting 6/5 vision, because we work in meters and you guys work in feet. So let's just check your colour vision now. So what I'd like you to do is, if you could look There you go. There's like a circle there with a number in it. So can you tell me the number that you see? Yeah, good. How about that number there? Mm-hmm. That number there. And there. And there. Okay, and there. And there. And there. And there. Yep, perfect. Color vision is on point. That's good. So, what I'm going to do next, just to finish things up, I'm going to take a photo of the back of your eye using this very high-tech fundus camera that I have here. So there's going to be a bit of a flash, but again, if you've put up with the lights so far, I don't think you'll have any problem. So we'll do your left eye first. So if you can look just into the lens here for me. Okay, and we'll just get that lined up for you. That's great. Keep looking in the lens for me. Perfect. Good. All right, we're going to do the same with your other eye now. So look straight ahead to begin with for me. And, okay, we'll just get you lined up properly. And if you can look into the lens just here for me. And in a second, there'll just be a little bit of a flash once I get lined up. Yeah, that's great. Good. Okay, yeah, those have come out rather well. So let's give you just a chance to recover. So I'm just going to, if you can look down for me, I'm just going to rub your eyes along the top eyelid just a second or two, just to give them a bit of a massage. Okay, just get that tear film flowing again. That's great, good. All right, feeling okay? Excellent, good. So let me just check that your photos have come across on the machine, and I'll show you what's up. Yep, got some good images here. So let me just show you. Hope the light isn't reflecting too much, but this is your left eye over here. Oops. There you go. And as you can see, nice and healthy. That white bit there, the yellowy bit on the edge, that's your optic disc. That's where all the blood vessels, nerve fibers enter the back of your eye, and that's looking really healthy. The dark bit in the center, that's your macula. That's where you see detail. That's looking good. Fundus is nice and healthy, nice and pink and healthy. And the blood vessels looking nice and smooth, and exactly the same for your other eye as well. So that could not be better. So that's great. So what we'll do is we will email you a copy of your results, including your retinal pictures. You can have your friends around to have a look and have a party, whatever you want to do. And we'll see you again in 6 months' time. If you enjoyed this eye test today, if you had fun, if you look over in the corner of the screen here, there is a subscribe button. So just give that a punch, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.